Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing the newborn must-haves. My baby is now 6 weeks and 2 days old, so I now realise what I need and what I don't need, so I thought it'd be a great time to start the video. And he is currently asleep over here in his Chico with some white noise on, but I'm sorry about that. I can't turn it off, otherwise he'll wake up. So first off, I want to talk about blankets. Now I think blankets are quite an obvious thing in the fact that you do need blankets. Obviously it's a newborn baby. However, in the winter it's a lot colder than any other time of the year. And to go out anywhere with the car seat, with the pram, do anything with your baby, some blankets are just not warm enough. So I'd advise you to get a very quilted blanket, so it's like a quilt but it's not a quilt obviously. This is the one I have. This was actually my partner's blanket when he was a baby, so Mark actually had this as a child and it's now passed on to his own child, Chase. It's just a big Pooh Bear blanket, it's quite big, but I absolutely love it. It keeps him, this is the warmest blanket he has. Obviously I don't use it on warmer days, but a warm blanket because it keeps them very toasty. Next I have a pram suit. These are called different things, so snow suit, pram suit, all in one. I don't know, you can call it whatever you like, but this is just one of mine. We have so many, we have about 6 I think, all different. Some have hand mitten bits, some don't, some are thicker than others, so they're all for different reasons really. But these are an essential because they are all in one, so they keep your child really warm. I don't even know how to describe it, it's just they keep them extremely warm in the winter. And say you're just quickly nipping outside and then coming back in or something, this is good because you don't need to have any blankets with you, and you only need one blanket when you have one of these, so it's really good. And you can still change nappies and stuff. Some of them have poppers at the bottom, some have zips. Mine's got a zip, this one. I mean, you can still change the nappy, it's not hard. I did it the other day, but I absolutely love these a lot. My third essential for this video is the Chico next to me, which is what my baby sleeps in at night. Next to me and Mark, we sleep in this bed, I sleep this side, and then the Chico is here. I absolutely love the Chico. It literally is a lifesaver. Having him next to me is easy for nappy changes in the night, feeds in the night if he does want a feed in the night, to make sure he's okay if I wake up and just want to check on him, anything like that. It is just the best thing ever to have him next to me. I got the grey one and I literally love it. He's currently in it now and it's just the best thing ever. He sleeps in it really well. It's really big, so it's bigger than a Moses basket, which means he can stay in it for longer. They do say to have your baby in your room with you up to 6 months. I don't know if I will or not, I'm not sure, but a Chico next to me, if you did want your child with you for that long or even a bit longer, is good because it's so big that they can grow into it basically. So as a newborn they look tiny in it, but as they get older and older it will fit them properly basically. I apologise for saying basically all the time, I've realised I do that a lot. Next we have 2 bathing items. The first one being this, which is a bath thermometer and also a room thermometer. So you just tap it and it tells you the temperature, which right now in this room it's 22 degrees, which is a good temperature. The lowest it should be is 19 degrees in the room, and a bath should be at about 37 degrees, so this tells you that, and it will flash red if it's too hot in the bath, say. But I love it. It's amazing. It is really good because it helps me not worry that he's too it's too hot for him or too cold for him. It's just the right temperature, because obviously when we have a bath it's completely different to when a newborn has a bath. Obviously you don't need to get this exact one, however I will link all these things that I can link down below. I won't be able to do everything because I didn't actually buy everything, however I can link things that are pretty much the same, and that way you can have a look if you want to buy some. So yeah, that's the bath thermometer. It's a Hippo. We actually got given this, which is a lifesaver, so thank you to who bought this, even though you probably aren't watching this, but hey. The second bathing item is this, which is a bath support. I absolutely love it. It just lays in the bath like so, and the baby lays in it. You can do everything in it. It has holes all through it, so no water stays on here, but it has a maximum level of water which you put it up to, and then the baby's still sat in water. Also it's very like soft and flexible, so the baby can lay however they like. I just love it. I mean, I always wanted one of these. I don't know why, I just did. You can get it in pink as well for a girl, but I think this is the best purchase I did, even though actually the person who bought the bath thermometer also bought this, because for my baby shower they asked me what I wanted and I said this was the only thing that I really wanted, so bless them, they bought it for me, thanks again. But I absolutely love it. I mean, look at it. It's not too big either, it's easy to store away. It's called the Angel Care Bath Support, and it's actually soft touch, which is what I said, anti-slip, which is true, they cannot slip because there's a big this which goes in between the legs, and it's hygienic because obviously the water doesn't stay in it, it goes, it can't stay at all. I just love it. So I know these things are a bit random, but I mean, I don't have a structure, I don't need one, let's just be honest. But next I have a tummy time thing. I can't remember what these are called. A tummy time roller thing, I don't know. But it has 4 bits on it, so a shaky star, a like chewable fish, a ring shaker, and a squeaky crab, like a dog toy. But it's, oh, and it has a mirror on that side, and then just a soft bit this side. But basically you lay your baby's tummy on this, and then they can do tummy time on it, which I think this is the best thing ever. Mark's mum and stepdad bought this for him for Christmas, so we actually did get it a month early because he was already doing tummy time from the minute he was born. We started it basically, and he absolutely loves tummy time, so they decided to give us this early so that he could actually use it while he loves it, which was really nice of them. They didn't have to do that. It is the newbie one. I will try to find it on a website. I'm not sure where they got it from, but I can try and get it and link it down below in case you want the same one, or just so you know what you're looking for maybe, I'm not sure. But I love it, you'll love it, get it. Next we have toys. Now I know they say, oh, babies can't play with toys, they can't really see very well, but now my baby is almost 7 weeks old, just turned 6 weeks. He loves listening to things, looking at things, following things. He actually does like to play. So first we had this from when he was born. Somebody bought us this. The head shakes, and it is just a, what is this called? Like a little teddy thingy. You know what it is, you can see it. Like a ragdolly thing. But it's a little elephant, and it shakes, so it does make a noise. So like just doing that makes him like look at you, makes him follow you, all sorts. So I think this is like a really good. The second toy I have is this car rattle. It's called My First Car Rattle. I will try and link it down below. I should be able to. It was from Tesco. I bought it the other day. It was only £12. It weren't too expensive. It comes with 3 keys, and basically I find that this is quite an essential because it is from birth. They can use this from birth till whenever they get bored of it, at like, what, maybe 6 months old, even later than that probably. It makes a lot of noise. Let me try.
1, 2, 3, start the engine perfectly. We're going on an adventure, just you and me. Hi, come on an adventure with me.
I'm going to turn it off before it wakes him up. But it plays music, it honks, it talks like you just saw. And it has the 3 keys that do all sorts. This one's flexible, this one has like little round bits on it, and that one has balls in. I think this is like so good for when you're out and about, for like if he gets bored he will literally love listening to this. I'll just pop it next to his head like this on, and it will just talk and talk, play music, do all sorts, and he just loves listening to it. Puts him to sleep basically. But I think it's a very good purchase. Next is white noise, which he is listening to now to sleep. It is the best thing ever to put your baby to sleep. I mean, I don't have like a teddy like My Hummy or anything like that. There are things like that you can get. However, I found I didn't need it because I have my phone works well, my computer, my TV, anything can work. I use my phone when I'm out and put white noise on. So if you want to use it and you don't want to buy anything, just go onto YouTube, type white noise, and it will come up. The one I use a certain video every time, and it's a picture of a blue sky with a moon and a baby boy sleeping on the moon. They do a pink version as well, and it's like, my one's specifically for like colicky babies, which works well because he did have colic, so that works pretty damn well. Next I have a lightweight bouncer. I say lightweight because it's easy then to move around. This actually comes like up as well, but I say lightweight so that it's easy to move around from room to room, but not just that, it's like you can drag it along the floor if you need to, I don't know, do whatever. But it vibrates, so it's currently vibrating. You can strap them in as when they start to move more and stuff like that, but you don't need to start with obviously because they're not going to really go anywhere. But I think this is a really good purchase because when you're busy doing something, you can pop them in here and they will just sleep in it for a very long time. Obviously don't keep your baby in it too long because, well, that's a bit bad to leave them in it for that long. But he loves it. He goes to sleep in it. He doesn't really anymore. But that's because we have a swing now, and also he just prefers to sleep flat now. He doesn't like laying on his back, he prefers tummy, so that's all. But this is a good essential, because when you're busy you can literally pop them in this, carry them around in it, so literally carry them from room to room, which is what I do, and then they're safe. Next I have muslin cloths, which are a very big essential, and I mean it because you can do everything with these. You can wrap them in it, you can use it as, like, basically use it as a blanket, use it as a burp cloth, use it as a spit up cloth, wipe away sick, wipe away all sorts, lay them on it, cover yourself up when you're breastfeeding. I mean, there's so many different things that you can use for this, and they're so cheap as well. Like, you can literally pick them up for a few pounds. We have like grey and white ones and stuff. We have loads. Most of them are in the wash right now, but we do have a lot, and I just think they're such a good thing to buy if you're having a baby. I now have socks and mittens. I have these in this video because if your child's not in a sleep suit or anything, and they've got their feet and hands out, I don't use these for scratching, because I don't want, if he wants to scratch himself, he's going to scratch himself, like, that's that. But he hasn't, other than once. He did it once, twice on his face in one day. But I use the mittens and the socks for if his hands and feet get a bit chilly. They warm them up straight away. If you're out and about and you use the pram suit, for instance, and it doesn't have hands on it and it's cold outside, putting these on your baby's hands helps with keeping their hands a little bit warmer than if they were just out and about. The socks, I mean, they're so teeny, but they keep your baby's feet nice and toasty, and also so then their feet aren't just out, they're like, they learn to have things on their feet as well, because when they eventually have to have socks on, like full time, like we do, they might not get used to it as easy, whereas if you start from a young age, they'll get used to it, like shoes basically. Next I have moisturiser. I use the Aveeno Active Naturals Baby Daily Care Baby Moisturiser and Lotion. It is a lifesaver for dry skin. It helps so much. I put it on every time after a bath, and I do put it on his face every day. Sometimes I forget, obviously, because most parents do forget things. You can't remember everything. But it's not a big deal, because obviously you don't have to put it on. I choose to, so that his skin stays soft. It doesn't get dry quicker and easy, and because it's cold outside it gets dry easier, so moisturiser is such a good help. I use the Aveeno one because I find that this one is a lot more natural than other moisturisers. Like I just prefer the Aveeno Baby stuff. Like I use Aveeno Baby body wash, hair wash, stuff like that. I use all Aveeno for the bath. But a moisturiser is it's a very good product to buy. Gripe water. Now let me tell you something, this is a need. You need this, okay? It relieves wind and gripe. You can have it from 1 month onwards. So before 1 month you can buy Infocol, which is the same kind of thing but for newborns, like very newborn. I had that, and then I also got this when he was a month old. This helps so much. If they're crying and you don't know why, try this, and I bet you any money it'll work, because it's for the wind. And they probably have bad wind and you just don't know, which happened to me. He was really bad, and it was in the back of my mind that it could have been wind, but I was just like, no. But eventually I decided, okay, I do need to get it, and I got it, and it's only £3, which is the same as the Infocol. They're only £3. I will link them both down below. Lastly, I have antibacterial hand gel and Metanium Everyday Barrier Ointment. Now the hand gel we'll start off with, as you need this because when you get stuff on your hands from changing a nappy, sometimes there's not a sink nearby, so to be quick and easy, rather than touching your baby again with those dirty hands, put this on, and then when you eventually can wash your hands, it's a lifesaver, go and wash your hands. But this is a baby safe one, so it's the Milton Maximum Protection. I will link it down below as well, but it's literally my lifesaver. I absolutely love it. I've gone through 2 so far, and he is 7 weeks soon, so I mean, I've used it a lot. Then the Metanium Everyday Barrier Ointment is basically for every nappy change. It's a nappy cream, but it prevents nappy rash, so I use it every time. I do sometimes forget, obviously if I'm in a rush I can't use it, whatever, it's not going to hurt him, but to use this almost every nappy change is the best thing ever. As you can see, I use it quite a lot as there's barely any left in it. I need a new one, but he hasn't got nappy rash yet. I don't think he will because I'm using it, but it is really good, and if I was you I'd get it. It's really cheap as well, it's not expensive at all. I can't remember how much exactly, but it'll be linked down below, so don't worry, you can still get it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. It will be the baby's bath time routine, because somebody requested that. Also a few people have requested the day in the life. I will be doing that. I've been wanting to do that for so long, however I've not had the time to do it. But I will do it, I promise I will, within the next week. I just couldn't do it today, which I wanted to, but I couldn't, as I had a health visitor coming around and I didn't want to be filming it while the health visitor was here. That's not part of my usual day. But obviously I will be doing it. Hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the day after, but I will be doing it within the next week. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!